Hello everybody and welcome to That's Football. Cristiano Ronaldo is a disgrace. I think a lot of fans of United at the moment are on the verge of a meltdown, and I would admit I am one of those fans. I will lose my shit if Cristiano Ronaldo goes to Manchester City, and I will say it and wear that with pride, because you know what? It matters to me. It matters to me. And it should matter to any football fan. And I'm sure we'll get laughed at as United fans, but it doesn't matter whether you're a proper club like Liverpool or Arsenal or any other proper club. You can empathise with this. You can laugh at it because that's what banter's all about. But you can empathise with this. One of your club's legends goes to your biggest City rivals. And they're not Man City are not our biggest rivals. Liverpool are our biggest rivals. But Manchester City are our big rivals who basically try and duplicate everything we've ever done and copy it, and actually now do it better than we ever did, because they are dominating football and we're not. And they've got very good owners. And they want Cristiano Ronaldo. And Ronaldo is a disgrace. He's a disgrace in the morals that we have as football fans if he goes to Manchester City. But that is still a very big if. But I think what we do need to grasp is that George Mendes, Cristiano Ronaldo, therefore, and Man City are in talks. They're in talks, and Juventus are the hold-up at the moment because they want a fee and Man City want to do it for free. Man City are all over this. They're absolutely all over this. Of course they want Ronaldo. They've got no fucking fans. You buy Cristiano Ronaldo, look what it did to Juventus. The day Ronaldo went to Juventus, they boosted shirt sales, fans, memberships, the bloody lot. Of course Man City want a piece of that pie. Now Pep might not want a piece of that player because he doesn't fit in, but Man City want a bit of the Ronaldo hype. Of course they do. Ronaldo wants to go to Man City. How is that? Why is that? It's because it's not about morals. It's probably not even about, I don't know what it's about. It's about getting out of Juventus and trying to be the best player in the world. It's about CR7. It's about Cristiano Ronaldo. Because if it's not about money, it's about winning titles. It's about winning a Champions League. But I'll tell you for what. I'll tell you what. Football's fucking dead. It is. It's dead. And it's been dead for a long time. The only thing relevant about football is the fans. We hold these footballers up like gods. And they all do it. They all do it. It's all about the bottom line. It's all about bloody money. You can't trust any of them. And Ronaldo, for United fans, going to Man City will probably be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Because it's like they're so fake. They're bloody fake. They don't have morals. They don't. It's about them. It's about the ego. It's about the agent. It's about the money. In that order. The fans are just a ticket to ride. That's what we are. We are a ticket to ride because you know what? People with morals get manipulated by people who don't have them in the business world. It's why the Glazers are in charge of United, because they play on your morals. They play on what they know. They spin it around and make you think, oh, this, that and the other, and they make the money. That's what they do. And Ronaldo going to Man City for his career, it makes a mockery of your career. And this is what gets on my tits, is that it's Team Mourinho, it's Team Messi, it's Team Ronaldo, it's Team Pogba, it's Team Bruno, whatever. What about Team Manchester United, Team Liverpool, Team Arsenal, Team Chelsea? What about Team Juventus? What about these clubs that will stand longer than these players ever will and have standard longer than these players ever did? Look at the history of clubs like Manchester United and Liverpool in this country. Look at what Manchester United stands for. Through the 50s to the 60s to the 80s to the 70s, the whole lot. Manchester United is bigger than anything. But football is now losing its way. Clubs are not bigger. Mino Raiola's got more power than Manchester United these days. Cristiano Ronaldo, who is one of our legends, actually doesn't care. Actually doesn't care about his status at Manchester United and in the game. He'll fucking care when he's 75, but by then he'll be absolutely loaded, doing whatever he wants to do. We're dangling under a big if here. Ronaldo might come out and say, I never wanted to go to Man City, but I trust people like Fabrizio Romano and I trust other people who are saying Mendes is speaking to City to try and get Ronaldo moved to go there. The logic behind it, it tears my heart out. As in a footballing term, it tears my heart out because Cristiano Ronaldo at Manchester United, it devastated me when he went to Real Madrid. I remember where I was on holiday in Cornwall and I got a text message saying, got a text, Ronaldo's going to Real Madrid. And I was like, I'm still lost on the Sky Sports interview the night before we played Barcelona in Rome where he said he wasn't going to go. And then he goes a few weeks later. I was devastated. But he always said he wanted to go to Real Madrid and he'd been a brilliant servant to us. But coming back and wearing a shirt in England, I'd hate it at Chelsea. That's about all I could stomach. A London club, Chelsea, just about. But Man City, in the same city that made you, where the man who made you still sits every single game for Manchester United, you're going to go Man City. The guy who waits for you when it's not even a United game to give you a hug when you've won trophies. The father figure in football. That should mean something to Ronaldo. The fans of United should mean something to Ronaldo. But it doesn't. It doesn't, because his agent, Mendes, is out there speaking to Man City right now on the behalf of Ronaldo to go and play for Pep Guardiola at Manchester City, to maybe win another Ballon d'Or or another Champions League or another Premier League. Mate, what's another Champions League? What's another Ballon d'Or? What's another Premier League next to legendary status at Manchester United? Obviously nothing. Obviously Manchester United doesn't matter. Obviously it's all about CR7. And that's scary. Because I'll get over this. I'll be furious by it. I'll be hurt by it. But a little bit of my support for football will die a little again. Because I think we're seeing more and more that football isn't about the fans. It's about... We saw it with the Super League. It's not. We're clinging on to these things. I always say as a footballer, you should judge a footballer on the pitch. Never start falling in love with what you think they are off the pitch, because you'll be massively disappointed. These people who are pundits, oh, I love him, I love him, I love him. Knobheads. Some of them are complete knobheads. Some of them are really nice, but some of them are complete knobheads. And yet they get held up like this. And what for? A legend of Manchester United is going to go and play for Manchester City. A club that was only invented 13 years ago. When he was playing for Manchester United, Man City hadn't even been invented. And he's going to go and play for them. I'm venting big time. But look, it's still a big if. It might not happen. But you know what? I do blame the Glazers and I do blame United. They could go in there and get Ronaldo. For the money that's being quoted, we could go and do it. We could stop it. But the point is, he has still decided whether we want him or not, and we don't, to go to Manchester City. And that, for me, yes, it's bad for me as a United fan. Yes, it's bad for any United fan to deal with. But bigger than that, I think, Ronaldo and Messi, two of the greatest people that have ever played the game. Two of the greatest people that have ever played the game. I would never say he's crap. I'll never say he's not a United legend. I'll never say he's not one of the best players I've ever seen. I love Ronaldo. I think he's absolutely sensational. I will never disrespect his ability, but I think he disrespects his status as a footballer. He basically writes off a lot of his career because a load of United fans will not accept this. Those formative years, he's just going to write them off to go to Man City. What an egotistical prat. Like, what an idiot to do that. How big of an ego do you have to have? And if you do that to people, and I've met people recently like this who've done this, personally. These people who do that sort of a thing, they cannot be trusted. They cannot be trusted. And therefore they cannot be adored. And Man City fans will love it because they've won. But you know what? If the boot was on the other foot, Ronaldo's morals are in the bloody mud if he does this. But ultimately, it's about them, isn't it? It's about what's best for them. And we hero worship these players. And maybe we should stop. Maybe we should start treating them like they treat fans. Fans are just a commodity to make them rich. And maybe as football fans, we should just see these players as objects to bring us success. Because the adulation just gets thrown in your fucking face. Thanks everyone for watching. Smash a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe. Let's see what happens next in the drama of Ronaldo shitting on United fans.